Which do you think will be bigger long term, XRP, Ripple Treasury, or Ripple Prime? It's not like you can invest in Ripple Treasury or Ripple Prime versus XRP. Like Ripple owns both of those entities, so if you owned Ripple equity, you would, own both of those effectively. Long term, bigger. I'm still gonna have to go with XRP because it's a protocol. It's not a company. It's not capped. The market cap thing that goes along with companies just doesn't make sense for protocols and networks. That's the argument that I've had for a long time. I put out a full white paper on what I call the liquidity index that's very different than market cap, and I think a much better indicator for certain digital assets that are moving value over these protocols and networks. But all that being said, I think that XRP will continue to escalate in value substantially more over time versus a company that's publicly traded or held privately like Ripple currently is. It'll track close, and again, I think there'll be different points where one does better than the other, just as it has in the past. But I think over the duration, XRP itself will likely be the winner. Alex Molnar says, you mentioned before that the new LLC setup with Uphold, would business still be set up in Wyoming? Yep, we still file everything in Wyoming. What's the difference between Corporate Shield and Corporate Veil? It's basically the same service. Ours is just automated and much easier to use. We stay on top of it a little bit more than the company that we were currently working with not that long ago. And that was one of the reasons we separated ways. The level of service and expertise for what we do is just not up to the level that we needed to be, and we wanted to reduce costs and be able to pass those savings on to clients, which you'll see here in the near future.